You know and love a certain comedian coming to the Vegas stage this weekend. We were glued to our TV sets for nearly 10 years watching him in Everybody Loves Raymond. Ray Romano joins us now before he hits the stage at Mirage. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm so good. Thank you. So tell us about your return to the Vegas stage.
Well, I'm at the Mirage. I've been doing stand-up in Vegas for the last, well, actually since I started doing stand-up. But I've been playing the Mirage for about the last 10 or 12 years. And I've been there with Kevin James, with David Spade. Now I'm there with one of the funniest comedians working the country, Brian Regan.
And he's a Vegas local.
Yes, he lives there. He lives there, but we started out together. We started out in stand-up together. We've had the same manager for the last 30 years, and we've never done this before. We've never headlined a show before, and it's just fun. You know, he's one of my favorite comics of all time.
How fun. What is it like sharing the stage with somebody, co-headlining a stand-up show? Does that change the way you guys go about things?
Well, I mean, I kind of love it because, you know, I kind of think nobody wants to hear me talk for an hour and a half. So I also have one of my good friends who opens the show for us, John Manfrotati, and if you're a true fan of Everybody Loves Raymond, you'll recognize him because he played my friend Gianni on Everybody Loves Raymond. Yeah, and he was also in the movie I just did. I just directed a movie and starred in it called Somewhere in Queens, and he was in that also.
Oh, cool.
And he's our opening act, and then Brian and I, and we each do about a half hour, and it's a lot of fun.
Nice. And a half hour, that's like easy peasy for you now, huh?
Yeah, we can do the best, you know, only the hits. We do only the hits for 30 minutes.
I like that.
You get a great show, yeah. Thank you.
Speaking of Everybody Loves Raymond, any plans to pop on over to Brad Garrett's Comedy Club while you're here?
I don't know if I'll go to the club, but I'm going to give him a call because I think he's in town. And, you know, he's the guy that I'm closest with from the show. I'm close with all of them, but he and I still hang out. And
Nice.
I'll probably give him a call and we'll go do something together. You know, we'll get some food and lose some money somewhere.
There you go. Hey, so he actually emceed the Emmy Awards, the local Emmy Awards here in Vegas a few years ago, and you could tell halfway through the night, it was like 4 hours of him talking, and you could tell probably about an hour in that he regretted his decision to agree to host it because it was so long.
I can imagine. I'm sure he was funny though. He is truly one of the funniest guys I've ever been around, and he's nonstop. Whenever I would do an interview, you know, during the days of Raymond days, and they needed me to do some kind of interview, I would always say, "Can Brad come with me?" Because I would know I wouldn't have to do any of the talking because he would take it over. You know.
Are you saying you're an introvert?
Next to him, I am. Yes. next to Brad, I am. When Brad gets on a roll, you just got to shut up and let him go. But I love him, and it's great to see him every now and then, you know.
Well, we're so excited to see you here in Vegas at the Mirage. We hear you love the Beatles Love Show, so hopefully you have some time to check that out while you're in town. Go see him at the Mirage Theater, 15th and 16th this weekend at 10 p.m. Thank you so much for joining us.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right. We'll talk to you later, we hope.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.